The Reginald F. Lewis Museum is a museum of Maryland African-American history and culture. Reginald F. Lewis grew up in East Baltimore. He was the first African-American to do a billion-dollar buyout deal on Wall Street. He was an attorney, and he was the first individual who got into Harvard Law School without having to do an application. We have 11,000 individual objects. Third floor is the permanent exhibition with 300 years of Maryland African-American history. Third floor really captures some of the names that people would be very familiar with, like Frederick Douglass, like Harriet Tubman. Additionally, we have on display paraphernalia from Black Greek letter organizations. We have a cane, some shoes that were used for step shows that would be done on campus. One of my favorite exhibits is the installation that talks about the Statue of Freedom, and we have actually a replica of that piece of work that we see every time we go into Washington, D.C., actually created by enslaved hands. This museum is a point of pride for African Americans in the state, particularly though in the city of Baltimore, because wow, Black people have been involved in so much of what has made Maryland, Maryland, and I didn't even realize that.
One exhibit as I was walking through the museum that really touched me and kind of brought me to tears was the Breonna Taylor exhibit. In the painting, it was a bunch of pictures of signs of Black Lives Matter from when all those protests were happening back in 2020.
I saw a really cool exhibit about church hats. My grandfather was a Baptist minister in Virginia, and when you went to church, ladies and little girls wore hats. And so I saw some hats that reminded me of my grandmother, my mother, and a hat that I still have now. Okay, start again.
Are you looking at here?
Oh, that's what we're supposed to be
Yeah,
looking?
the lens. Okay.
Hi, I'm Laurita.
And I'm Lauren.
Have you been here? Let us know in the comments.
And if you want more tips, trips, and travel ideas just outside the DMV, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Thanks for watching.